My husband's younger brother, Leo, crashed on our couch for a weekend after a bad breakup. But that weekend turned into 4 months of absolute psychological warfare. It started small. He told us he had developed severe sensory processing disorder from the stress. And suddenly, I wasn't allowed to use the blender, the vacuum, or even laugh too loudly in my own damn house. My husband, Mark, being the protective big brother, just swallowed it whole. He'd whisper at me to keep it down, while I was just existing. By the second month, Leo diagnosed himself with a rare allergy to synthetic fibers. I had to replace our living room rug with an expensive jute one. And Mark made me pay for it because Leo's between jobs and struggling. The vibe in the house became suffocating. Leo would sit in the dark in the kitchen and just stare at me while I made dinner. If I seasoned the food, he'd cough dramatically and claim his throat was closing up. I ended up eating unseasoned chicken and boiled potatoes for 6 weeks just to avoid the drama. The breaking point? I came home early from work and heard music. Thumping, heavy bass, EDM. I walked in, and there was Leo throwing a literal solo dance party in the living room, eating a giant bowl of spicy pad thai, the very thing he said would stop his heart. He didn't even look embarrassed. He just lowered the volume, looked me dead in the eye, and said, "You're home early. You're really disrupting my healing process right now." I didn't yell. I didn't scream. I just walked to the router, unplugged the internet, and told him he had 10 minutes to pack his hypoallergenic socks before I called his mother and told her exactly why he got kicked out of his last 3 apartments. Mark tried to defend him, but I just handed him the suitcase. Now, they're both staying at a Motel 6, and my house has never smelled more like garlic and freedom.